Skibidi, Toilet, Rizz, Sigma. I'm sure you've all heard these terms before, and just like me, you didn't know what to think of it. You know that a bunch of kids are going around saying it, and more than likely you don't even know what these terms mean. I barely do. But what I do know is that it's brain rot. What are these kids even saying? It's one, it's annoying. Two, they only get this stuff from the internet. Like, I know Sigma and Rizz, I know that's like what these streamers say nowadays. Skibidi Toilet, I don't know where that came from. I honestly don't even care enough to look into it. I just know that technology is making people dumber, right? For all this new AI stuff, people really don't even have to think anymore. Like, why write an essay for school about like stuff you love to do when you can get an AI bot to do it for you? Why think when you have ChatGPT? These kids don't have to think anymore. And at a young age, they have tablets. They don't have creativity no more, right? And I'm sure you probably clicked on this video. There's probably some kids that clicked on this video hoping for some weird Skibidi Toilet junk. Well, guess what? It's none of that. None of that going on here. My video is mainly targeted for either teenagers, young adults, and adults. Not for you little kids that go around saying Skibidi Toilet. I'm not trying to impress you. Yeah. As for my other viewers, my mature, young adults, and whatnot, we have to at least consider this. Especially if you have kids. Be especially careful what you allow around your kids. Because if they're saying all these other things, imagine if it was something else, right? If your kid got brainwashed that easily into saying the same phrase on repeat 100,000 times, imagine if they were saying something else. Imagine all the brainwash that you don't know about because you gave them that tablet, you gave them that phone at such a young age. At least when I was growing up, I had a flip phone until I was like a teenager, and then as a teenager I got like a prepaid track phone with minutes on it. The most I played on there was maybe Tetris. But you see the difference now. These kids these days, they have access to all the games. And the parents, they just give them a tablet so they can shut up and not have to think. Right? So I'm really interested to see what this new generation of kids are gonna do with the world. Because they are the future, whether you like it or not. Once we get older, they're gonna have to get older as well, and then they're gonna be, the backbone of society. Whether we like it or not, that's just the way it is. Out with the old and in with the new, and they're going to be the new. And I have no idea what to expect because they're so reliant on technology. They don't have to remember directions on where to go. They don't have to, do math in their head. They got a calculator. They don't have to write, essays. They got robots to do all this stuff. There's robots to live their lives for them, to do literally everything. And so I have no idea what they're gonna do. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the future because a lot of these kids, they don't know anything. They don't know anything. And part of it's scary. I know I'm gonna raise, once I have kids, I'm gonna raise them completely differently than what I've been seeing most of these parents do. I'm not gonna give them a tablet until they're maybe teenagers. Yeah, that's probably a good age to give it to them. But until then, I want them to use their brain, Imagine if you replaced a tablet with just giving them a pencil and a paper to either write down or draw or something, paper and a crayon. That's gonna force them to use their brain. And you can do this with almost anything. You can just almost let your kids be creative. They have creativity, but you're robbing them of it when you just give them a tablet. They don't get to express themselves. They're just pressing buttons on a screen. They're not putting their minds, ideas into the world, like even something as simple as drawing a picture. That's putting all your ideas and putting it out to the world. That's how you make someone successful. That's how you make your kids successful. Not by giving them a tablet and just letting them go willy-nilly on the internet. And you know how bad the internet is. You know how bad the internet is. So that's a whole different conversation. And a lot of the, comments that you see on the internet, all the crazy stuff you see, half of it is done by kids. They're just typing up stuff. They don't even know what they're saying, honestly. They really don't. And the parents giving them the kids tablets, they are part of the problem. They are a part of the problem. And so I'm just curious, how reliant can humans even be on our technology, right? I feel like it would get to a point where AI and robots in general would basically be living our lives for us. If everybody's jobs got replaced by robots, what would humans even do at that point? These just thoughts I've been thinking about, how to get it out into a video. And this is also an experiment because I want to see how much YouTube promotes brain rot stuff. I'm going to title this Skibidi Toilet and see how well it does. If it does normal, like the rest of my videos, if it's within that range, then we're good. If it does crazy, then YouTube is intentionally promoting this nonsense. Which, sure, I'll take the views or whatever, but there's a bigger issue at hand. If YouTube is intentionally pushing out these dummy videos, Skibidi Toilet videos, to make the kids even dumber, as like an extra reason to take away your kid's tablet. If you have kids. And if you are a kid watching this with, actually no, you're not, no. At this point, if you're what, 7, 8 minutes, 6 minutes in, wherever, I doubt a kid has the attention span to watch this video anyway, so at this point, you're probably not a kid. If you made it this far in the video, I can almost guarantee you're not a kid. So, with me speaking to the adults, I want to know what y'all think, man. Where do y'all think all this technology and AI stuff is going to go? What do you think the next generation of kids are going to do? I have no idea. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But, until then, like, comment, subscribe. Comment what do you think is going to happen with this technology and this next generation of kids. Because I have no idea. I genuinely want to know if someone's got some insight. But with that said, y'all have a blessed day.